Hello money finders. In this video, we shall be sharing with you top 10 biggest waste of money. If you're new here, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss any interesting videos when we upload them. Like, comment, subscribe and share. Looking to save up a few bucks? Sure. You could cancel Netflix for a few months and net some of the extra cash. But you have got a better solution. Study your habits. You're probably wasting quite a bit of money, and chances are good that you're not aware of all your unnecessary spending. We decided to collect a few of the most common bad habits to see what they really cost. For instance, you probably don't know how much you're spending. Number 10. Energy drinks. If you have an energy drink habit, it's time to kick it if you want to save money. Those things aren't cheap, and chances are you eventually have to start drinking more than one a day to keep the buzz once you begin to tolerate them. If this habit is due to poor sleep, think of the money your sleep habits are costing you as an extra motivator to change them. If you get a normal amount of sleep but still feel exhausted enough the next day to require energy drinks, make an appointment with your doctor. There are a number of health issues that could be causing you to feel drained, and one trip to the doctor will be worth it if you can find out how to fix it. Number 9. Designer clothing and fashion. If there was ever an obsolete scam, this is it. Billions of people around the world have been brainwashed into believing that brand names equate to better quality and cool factor. While this may be the case in some instances, it is not the norm. Whether it be sunglasses, watches, hats, handbags, pants, jackets, shoes, or any other material possession, much of the world is not happy unless they have an item made by their favorite designer. The problem is that designers charge insane amounts of money for products that often cost them about the same amount as it costs Walmart to make their products. The difference is that they claim the name and minimum amount of labor is worth the hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars extra. The brainwashing goes even further when people insist that they need to buy new clothes each season to keep up with the changing fashion. High-end clothing companies and app designers will have you believe that you are not cool unless you pay them exorbitant amounts of your hard-earned money 4 times a year to keep up with in the crowd. What an ingenious way to suck consumers dry. Number 8. New cars. Buying a new car is one of the best ways to cut your money into little pieces and throw it to the wind. The moment you drive your shiny new vehicle off the lot, it depreciates in value by up to 40% of the price you just paid only seconds before. So if you pay $25,000 for a new car, within seconds of the purchase, it is worth only $15,000. Yucks. By the end of the 3rd year, your 4-wheel baby is worth about 40% of its original price. If you're planning on holding on to your car for longer than 3 years, it's only going to get it worse. The older a car is, the slower it depreciates in value. Don't forget that it's possible to know whether you'll get into an accident or not, potentially totaling your car. Remember, you might be the best driver in the world, but what about everyone else? Number 7. Paying for cable. Cutting the cord might seem like something only super millennials and tech whizzes can do without sacrificing a few of their favorite shows. But there are a bazillion TV and movie streaming services and other non-cable options out there now, the quality and variety of which will only keep growing in the years to come. Pretty much any streaming service is cheaper than paying for cable or dish. And you don't get stuck with all extra channels you never watch yet still have to pay for. You can't sit there and surf channels aimlessly anymore. Of course, but it's not like doing that made your TV experience fantastic anyway. 6. Use of credit and debit cards. Is using credit and debit cards convenient? Ignorant bliss, definitely. If you almost exclusively use your card to pay for things, it's a lot easier to spend more than you intend to because you aren't seeing the money. You just press some buttons and boom, purchase made. You might not be so liberal with your funds if you had to watch the cash leave your wallet. If you use mobile banking or money management apps to keep on top of your finances while still using your card and it's working, keep doing your thing. For the rest of you, you might want to consider weekly or bi-weekly trips to your bank or ATM and withdrawing a fixed amount of money for your spending. 5. Playing the lottery. You actually have a better chance of being killed by a mountain lion or becoming president of the US than winning the Mega Millions jackpot or the Mega Bucks slot machine jackpot. There's a reason why winning the lottery is called a pipe dream, and it's not because pipes help you win. Fast food might seem like a bargain, but the truth is that you're scamming your body and your wallet with every bite you take. Sure, you can get a meal that will fill you up for $3 by ordering off the order menu, but is it worth it? Is $1 worth the nutritional value and health? Detriment of Wendy J. Bacon Cheeseburger. The simple answer is no. Number 3. Buying coffee. Everyone drops by the local coffee shop on occasion, but going every day can be a huge drain on your bank account. Of course, the easiest way to save money on coffee would be to stop drinking it altogether. Starbucks, for instance, recently raised some of its prices, and a simple tall latte now costs a whopping $2.95 at some stores. Of course, the easiest way to save money on coffee would be to stop drinking it altogether. Hollenbeck said, you could take up a habit like a morning run or yoga session to get the blood pumping in the morning. But for some, the idea of giving up their daily cup of joy is impossible. We are definitely in that group. Fortunately, Hollenbeck still has some advice for us. Consider taking advantage of free coffee around you, such as at work, she says. And for people who enjoy blended coffee drink, purchasing some tasty creamy can help liven up a boring cup while helping you spend much less than you will do on a daily frap. Another tip that might seem unusual: when buying coffee, use cash. A 2016 study published in the Journal of Consumer Research shows that people experience more financial pain when paying with cash as opposed to credit or debit card, and that can actually make purchase seem more rewarding. In other words, you'll spend less on your coffee and you'll likely enjoy it more than you'll pull out your card. Number 2. Bottled water. Bottled water is the next on the list. Not only is bottled water a completely unnecessary expenditure in all but the most extreme cases, it is also extremely detrimental to the environment and your wallet. While there is an ongoing debate regarding the safety of many plastic and various other ingredients found in plastic bottled water, what is not debated is the effect on the environment. Bottled water clearly affects the already heavily burdened environment in a highly negative way. Just because you throw your plastic bottles in the recycling bin does not mean that bottle is being reused. It's probably being dumped right into a landfill or the Pacific Ocean. Every bottle you buy and toss away has an average of a 28% chance of actually being properly recycled. Keep in mind that due to improper recycling practices and the rise of plastic use around the world, parts of the Pacific Ocean contain more particles of plastic than plankton. Sea life consumes this plastic, is caught by fishing companies, and goes right back on your plate. You are eating the water bottles you throw away. That's not an exaggeration. Furthermore, there is no clear proof that bottled water is any healthier to drink than tap water. While our tap water is not very clean, containing harmful drugs, plastics, pesticides, and dangerous elements, there is no evidence that bottled water does not contain the same substance. You are better off buying a water filter and filling your own BPA-free water bottles at home. The best reason to fill up your own water bottles at home is how much money it will save you in the long run. Number 1. Cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad for you, like really bad, like proven to cause cancer and a multitude of other bad illnesses. Despite what you tell yourself, and unlike other substances such as cannabis, there are actually no real benefits to smoking cigarettes. especially when it comes to the money in your pocket. There are, however, hundreds of reasons to quit. Cigarettes are near guaranteed death sentence, a death sentence that consists of horrible pain and struggling until the very last moment. Oh, and if you don't die from smoking cigarettes, you are still more likely to get sick because they lower the effectiveness of the immune system and other bodily functions. The CDC notes that compared to non-smokers, smokers are more likely to develop coronary heart diseases by 2 to 4 times, strokes by 2 to 4 times, men developing lung cancer by 23 times, women developing lung cancer by 13 times, dying from chronic obstructive lung diseases such as chronic bronchitis by 12 to 13 times. So cigarettes are so harmful. Why do people start smoking in the first place? The major reasons are media advertising, parental influence, stress relief, self-medication, appetite suppression, rebellion, social benefits, peer pressure. Some of these reasons for starting are understandable and may seem like benefits from the get-go. For example, stress relief doesn't sound so bad. The problem is that once the incredible strong array of nicotine addiction sets in, which could be within days, cigarettes themselves become a stressor because smokers are anxious and stressed. Without the tool, they have become dependent on for solving their stress. Quite the downward spiral. The truth is that physical benefits from smoking quickly subsides as the body builds a resistance to nicotine found in tobacco. The positive benefits, such as appetite, suppression, and mood elevation, quickly fade in place for the same old you. The same old you that originally tried to alter with highly potent poison. Keep in mind that nicotine is incredibly potent, with resistance that dependency forming very quickly. It should be obvious that the rest of the list consists of very shallow and poor reasons for choosing to take up such a clearly destructive, incredible, hard-to-break habit. Not to mention, cigarettes are extremely expensive. Did you enjoy this video? Didn't you? We would like to give you another interesting video. But before then, our team would be very happy if you can like, share this video to all your social media networks. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. We love you.